MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. It's interleague baseball on The Show. Juan 10 gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Now to the plate here is Raimel Tapia to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
ベテランか。ダブルベテラン。
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Lewis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes ball one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they have to build off their win in their last game. They were able to break a losing streak. They were finally able to get everybody to relax a little bit. We were able to sit down with the manager pre-game, and you can tell the stress has just come off them. Put that in the memory bank.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And they'll bring in Tom Murphy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tapia's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With a look here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Kyle Seager.
So here is Kyle Seager looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And right into the shift. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. So now to the plate, Trevor Story. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Trevor
Now here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
こん球数少ないの珍しいな。
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ryan McMahon stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. In his career, McMahon has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now another 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Matt Adams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. At the plate now is Kyle Lewis, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Tapia is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Mitch.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short.
Wow, 取るんかい。
And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that catches the outside edge. 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss.
Oh, wow.
5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Chad Queen. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Batting 9th, the third baseman, Elauris Montero.
Standing in now, Elauris Montero, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Fraley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rockies strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. The next batter will be Evan White. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the first pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tapia is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
40
か。
third baseman, Ty France.
So here now is Ty France. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Next to stand in is Jake Fraley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High and deep down the left field line. And foul.
Cricket.
The windup and the 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch that high.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side.
なんかボール臭
1,
かっ
2,
た
3
な。
go the Mariners. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys,
すごいな、
both
爆速
offenses,
の速
make
さ
some
で4
notable
回の表。
adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
こんなサクサ
And
クい
maybe
く
a
の
little
珍しい
frustrated
な。
on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Easy there, big fella. 2 and 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back.
問題はこの
Change
後
up
や
middle of the
な。
plate.
ブラック
Usually
モン
gets
スター。
deposited
あ、
in
来
the
た。
seats.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. And he scurries back to first base
足
safely.
速いな、97。
Up next for Colorado.
1 out, runner at first, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Change up just off the black, and it's 2 and 1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3 and 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on him, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Trevor Story goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2 balls, no strikes. The count to the Rockies' designated hitter.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Hit well on the ground to first. Seager has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
PS5 プロか。変わんな。
Here's the pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for two. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lofted in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next, it'll be Kyle Lewis, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
To the plate now, Donnie Walton. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Matt
And now pitch on the way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. Strikeout
意
number
外と
8
減る
now
な。
in the ball game for him. One out,
早め
base
に
is
やっと
empty. And now digging in will be Sam Hilliard.
446。
First pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And there's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And another foul ball.
この回もたらやよしって感じか。
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next up is Chad Queen. He singled in his first AB.
スタミナがやっぱ持たん
And a
だ、これ
fastball's
は。
in there for strike one.
That
60
elevated
球でこ
fastball
れ。
right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working at Greg Maddox east to west.
And he checks his swing. Did he go
あ
around?
れでスイングき
Yes,
つい
says
な。
the first base umpire. Strike two. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. So now into the box is Evan White. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Ty.
And now in the box, Ty France. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to Adams, and yes, they get the double play.
The center fielder, number 28, Jake Fraley.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jake Fraley. First
プレ
pitch
ー
coming.
で
Here
き
it
るように
is.
なりましたか。
Goes the other way as this is line to left. Hilliard gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. None left for Seattle, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
よっしゃ。
Stepping up is Alaris Montero. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Skied down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
変えるか。このバッターで止めるか。
And he struck him out, so double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in next, Raimel Tapia, no hits to this point. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just one out into the sixth inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Will Vest is into the ballgame now as he'll make his fifth appearance of the season here. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Lewis waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next, here is Garrett Hampson, singled in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Hey, I know we're not scoring, but in today's day and age, trying to bump for a hit, he's going to find himself on the bench tomorrow.
The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 3-0. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Tom Murphy. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Second baseman.
Now it'll be Dylan Moore. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
入ってるな。
Next up, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Popped him up. Queen has a play.
キャッチャーフライか。
And that retires the side. Mariners are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
さあ、
And
7、
he'll start
8、
the inning with a
9
pitch
か。
that misses off the
後
plate.
半
It's
戦。
ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
ああ、
Down
急に
low,
入ら
and
ん
the
なってきた。
plot thickens here 3-0. And
Oh.
not so fast, partner. A called strike on the
めっちゃ怒っ
inside
てる
part
な。
of the plate. 3-1 now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. But also, the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
メジャー
Strike
初
3 recorded there.
三振
He's notched his first career
新人
major
参
league
加
strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And that's over 2-1.
あ
Fastball is
あ
looked
ええ
at for
感じ
strike
で
2.
追い込むな
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the
Ah,
side in
yeah.
order and against the middle of the order, too.
Full count 3-2. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 3-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
見事に
Three
抑
up,
え
three
た
down for Colorado. Still down 3-0. Robert Stevenson
素晴ら
gets
しい
the
な
call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
First pitch on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
残り
Hey, that's a
30 分
nice take by the
かか
batter
る
right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fouled away. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready now is Donnie Walton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
First pitch of the AB now. Mitch Haniger stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here, with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They lead it 3-0. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Rafael Montero will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, Adams a little too quick on that one as this is pulled foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
この回がすっと終わるかどうか。
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Sam Hilliard swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lewis waits on it. 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Chad Queen, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Seattle. Julian Fernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now here is Evan White. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The designated hitter, Evan White.
Now here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. And he got him.
100マイルか。
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Ty France comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. Tapia is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 28.
Next to hit, Jake Fraley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line and left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Elauris Montero. Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now here's the first offering.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Giles is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. that's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Behind 0-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Giles is ready. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he
こんなテンポに珍
I'd be
しい。
looking to eat it.
うわお、そのまま終わった。あっさり終了。
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Mariners took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Juan 10 earns the win his second as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Ken Giles records the save, his 17th on the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
こっちもたった4本やけど、まあまあ、ホームランやからな。爆速やったな。これで連勝で、次またロッキーか。このでも5連敗は痛いな。まあ、借金13。3位か。まだまだ株大混雑か。5.5 か。さあ、では、爆速終了。